leave a like if you learn anything from this video. If you feel moved by this video, leave a like, please and thank you.
And please, please, let us know what you think about the video.
Tell me.
You even talk some shit.
The platform for the unheard, it's your boy Jay Boogie.
Jay Bird.
Chris,
Hey, we here. Let's get it in.
so would y'all be okay with your wife wanting to have a hyphenated last name? And or the children have a hyphenated last name?
I would just tell her, look at what your daddy did. And if your daddy did something like that, then that's fine for you to have a thought like that. You know.
What if her daddy wasn't around?
Then she'll probably be more willing to take on your last name. But if you have a woman whose dad was around and he was willing to be hyphenated with her mom, then you can't help but that conversation come up. But if she was around her dad and her mom took her dad's last name, then why you gonna bring that to me if I came from that same background?
I can understand that shit. How you feel about it?
I understand what you said. But if you marry me, I don't care how you was raised. I don't care. If you want to ride this train, you're going to have to take my last name and my last name only. And I know a lot of women, they're really passionate about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, if they don't have any boys that carry on their last name and their dad had all girls, it's like, oh, I want to keep my last name, so I'm going to take it to my middle name. And I said, that's fine. You can do that with that. But I said, when it comes to your last name, it's going to be my last name.
Yeah.
Because it's Mr. and Mrs. Chris, my last name. It's not going to be Mr. and Mrs. Chris dash whatever. I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no dash.
Look, the Reverend didn't say that at the wedding. And if you want to be a representation of me, you're going to have to take my last name.
Yeah.
Or be a part of me.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you get married, you become one, as they say, with your wife.
Yeah.
Husband and wife. So it's like, no. I don't know if what your daddy told you. I don't know what your girlfriends told you. I don't know what your mama told you. But I'm here to tell you for our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, we're the only two opinions I've had. You are going to have to take my last name.
Mm-hmm.
You can keep your last name as your middle name, like I said, but I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
Like you said, my dad didn't. He doesn't even.
Mm-hmm.
Like my mama played with him and said, oh, she'll say I'm still, and she'll say whatever her maiden name is. He was like, nah, you here, you with me.
Mm-hmm.
You leave that back there. So it's like, hey, power to those who believe, who are willing to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what you believe, everybody is entitled to their differences.
How I see it, ain't no hyphenation. Simple. No.
Get with it.
My last name is my last name. My kid is carrying my last name. Non-negotiable.
All right, so let me ask you this: would you
Why are
be,
you even trying to bring that up to me?
if y'all work together?
If that's my kid. That kid is carrying my last name. I'm telling you, that's how my daddy was. That's how it's gonna be. You're gonna carry my name. Because I'm rebuilding that legacy. You're gonna carry that name. And you're gonna be proud of my name.
See, But hold on.
Non-negotiable.
We're gonna say this because I heard, I was listening, right, and then I heard you say rebuilding on his legacy, our dad's legacy, but we're adding on to his legacy because it's like, think of it like a New York skyscraper. He died, he built that. Our turn comes because we're carrying his last name. We built that. Because when people see you, they say, "Oh, you so and so son, right?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm a demonstration person.
No, I was getting that shit.
So it's like, so we hear our son. So it's like, oh, and as you build your skyscraper should, evolve, so to say.
Mm-hmm. Would you wanna like add on to the legacy of your dad, or build up your own and have a whole bunch of big old skyscrapers instead of just one tall one? You have
I'm on.
Hey,
5 or 6.
Man, we got
fine.
look.
You know, cause that's what my dad tell me all the time. Like, you gonna be better than me, and that's what like how you have that like. My dad put in my mind to we building skyscrapers next to each other. We the twin towers, and like we just gonna be like that.
We got a lot of land. We ain't just. I'm talking about acres on.
Yeah.
Build what you want.
Look, then my daddy. It's me. You're my son. You're my kids. Not literally.
Yeah.
That's how much my kids gonna produce.
Yeah.
That's how much wealth is gonna be built up for my kids.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Hey,
Then it's gonna be something bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm dead, that legacy still gonna be here. I'm rebuilding that legacy. Picking up where he left out.
Bro, you know what's crazy? We are how we all got something different.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you.
It's 3 different mindsets.
Bro,
That's the point of this shit, my guy.
but nah.
That's why we do it, man. We need different perspectives on things. Like,
As long as you passing down, the generational wealth, so to say, and knowledge,
Yeah. Definitely.
everything should become better. Like, you should be able to come back and somebody should be able to look at your history and say, oh, that's so-and-so's son from such and such time. And you can tell his daddy footprint from back over here.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody, but you can tell they're the same but different because we all put our different spin on it.
Mm-hmm. So it's like y'all added on to the same legacy, but y'all put in different, like,
How we see it,
yeah.
we build it that way.
I look at it like it's like the family tree branching off.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just carrying on, and whatever you sprout, you know what I'm saying? Whatever seeds you plant, they gonna harvest from that. You know what I'm saying?
I want a lot of seeds.
Yeah.
3 to 5 to be exact.
Shit, I'm trying to down.
I don't want grandkids, fuck that. Give me 2.
Man,
2 kids, let them have them.
I guess it came from how I was raised, Being in the military, I was never around all my outside family like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just me, my mom, dad, and my sister. I've always wanted to have the big family experience, so it's like I'm gonna have a lot of kids and give that to them so they know what family's like. Because I believe family's important.
It really is.
And not just the immediate family, but it's like your supporting family that we call, your friends, the ones who you claim as God brothers and God sisters. So it's like the family that we make and that we're born into, I believe is important. And so I know some people haven't had a true, I would say, positive value on a family experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody wasn't as fortunate as I was. So it's something that I want to teach my kids. You know, give it to them in every aspect. Whatever happens, I still want us to be able to take her to go, you know, like the zoo or go to see, you know, the beach or go to see and do whatever it is, you know, to give her that experience and to give her that family bonding time, because to show her and she'll appreciate it. But to be married and to show them consistently, you know, like, oh, you got the mom and the dad together to show love every day and to show the value of love. It's like,
I came from a big family. Like, it was 7 of them. I had grew up with 5 sisters and my brother, so it was 7 of us. And that's what I want to do for my family too. I want to have a big family, cause like you said, that's real important. And I came from a functional big family. Like, I mean, we come with our craziness, but at the end of the
every
day,
family got their
yeah, you know, every family come with they dysfunction, but through all of that, the unity that can come and the strength that comes from that unity, you know, is unmatched. Especially when there's a lot of people with the same mindsets and the same, you know, goal within one household. And that's what I want to teach the big family I'm trying to create is, you know, when you come together and have one common goal, and it's a unit of y'all moving toward that one goal, it will be accomplished. You know, and when you have that chance to create a family, that's the opportunity you have, is to do the things that you've seen fail in your family. You know, that's why, you know, I don't want to add on. I don't want to add on to the dysfunction that's already here. I want to build up from what I learned from that skyscraper like we was talking about. And I want to build in my own right next to them so they know we all one unit, but this is his part of the unit.
Yeah.
You know, but they all still the same thing.
I see that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I'm thinking that same way. I want a big family because, like, how it was me growing up, it was just me, my mom, and my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, all the family, like, I got from my cousins, like, all the love, like, from the family, I got from my cousins, like, they feel like brothers and sisters and, like, aunts and stuff, like, they really embraced me. So, like, I got that family aspect, but it was, like, only on, like, occasion. So, like, most of the time, it's me, by myself, you know what I'm saying, me and my thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, like, it is what it is. But I don't want that for my kid.
Mm-hmm.
I want my kid to be exploring stuff, with, you know what I'm saying, with in a, not a controlled environment, but like, you know, is the most positive environment you can try to create for your kid.
Yeah, like they could get into some shit because they with they family.
And your aunt can whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Like somebody from your street grab you, they beating your ass instead of shooting you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Calling police on you.
Mm-hmm.
Your auntie can discipline them.
I feel that.
I'm still stuck on, like, I'm rebuilding, like.
Yeah. I mean, I seen my dad fail in ways and I seen him succeed, you know?
Yeah.
And my dad tell me all the time he wish our relationship was better, but that's just the way that he put inside of me. Since I was a young child, like, you gotta be better than me. That's what you're supposed to do. You gotta be better than me.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm getting to the age where I'm feeling like, you know, like he said, when we have our time, like I was in my 20s, I felt like I was invincible. And that's what I'm going through right now. And I'm like,
that's what they say.
Looking him eye to eye, like just like I was looking at my mama eye to eye, like.
What you trying to do?
But that's just the alpha male my dad raised me to be. You know?
Don't
did your mama hit you?
What you mean?
When you stood up to her like that?
Hell yeah, she kept hitting me.
Boy,
And I kept staring.
gonna tell you, my mama, she kind of hit. Like, she hit me. I said, oh.
No.
Nah, my mama from the street. She hit.
But my mama, she came from a place where she didn't even like seeing people get whipped. She don't like seeing slave movies. She don't like seeing people get whipped because she grew up seeing that, like, just for simple shit. You know, like not washing the dishes, you'll get whipped out your sleep, you know.
Hey, my mom said that's how my grandma was.
Mm-hmm.
She said they were, if it was dishes in the sink, everybody getting beat.
Yeah.
And they was like, what, 5 of them?
You think, do you, like, with your mind, do you think that's, like, normal, though? To spank people for that?
For me, it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Now, if it's like, you know, toe down like a hurricane that came through there, that's different. But like, oh, a couple of dishes in the sink, they gonna get up early in the morning and get it. But to beat them out some sleep, man, I'm finna go to sleep.
Bro, you ain't gotta beat them. Wake them up.
Would you beat your kids over, like, school? Like, not, like, needing help for grades? Would you beat them?
I can't beat my kid for needing help. Cause if you got the courage, like, I respect the fact you got the courage enough to ask for help. A lot of these kids don't even see.
Oh, you talking
ask
about
for
like
help.
for education?
Yeah.
Educational wise? No, I would never.
I'm helping you. I'm gonna be the first one to help you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my best to help you.
Mm-hmm.
But behavior wise, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Or you get told.
Any behavior, yeah.
Like I don't.
That little kindergarten after graduation. Cause the teacher out. But after graduation, he was like, what?
I
4
mean,
going to 5? Like from pre-K to kindergarten?
Yeah, 4 going 5.
I was a pre-K graduation.
Yeah.
It was 4 going to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you can get pop. You can get a couple pops. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pop.
At 4 and 5, I mean they still. Nah, there are some big 4 and 5-year-olds. So, but I mean, I wouldn't beat them like I would like a 13-year-old. You know, you scale it to whatever.
Whatever you feel necessary.
Right.
Well, no, you can't even say that because, like, some people don't even know what feels necessary. Like most motherfuckers overdo it. Like,
And I'm gonna say
beating their kids, like,
every kid is different.
You recording beating your kid on Facebook Live?
I don't think none of that's necessary.
That's
For
humiliation.
what?
That's you. Nah, you don't humiliate no
Why
child.
would you embarrass your own seed like that?
I don't understand.
They carrying your name.
Man, and they don't understand that kid is gonna resent them for a long time. And I mean, some kids, if you're lucky enough, are forgiven. You know, and they may forgive you for that if they felt like you humiliated them, but it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
So I don't think humiliation is ever appropriate.
Yeah.
It's not something that I would ever condone.
I just don't see that as necessary to. That's not even a genuine beating no more. Cause the kid more worried about the camera more than the beating now.
Bruh, that video going viral at that school.
Yeah.
Them kids gonna be.
He not worried
Phones
about
out.
none of that. He
Hey.
ain't worried about why he getting beat no more. He's worried about why are you recording it.
You know what? Before social media got
Why you
big,
feel like the need? Why you feel the need to show this off?
Yeah. Like the beating not enough. You wanna.
You gotta show everybody I'm getting beat. It's already bad enough you talk on the phone while I'm getting beat. Like after I got beat, you tell everybody in the family. Yeah, I had to beat Josh today. God, walking down the hall.
There was a cookout this weekend and shit.
Man, it's hell. Like, man, come on, man.
look, before cell phones and social media got big, I had a public meeting where my dad whooped me in the couch, and it was in front of the living room on the balcony. The door was open. It was right after school, so everybody was outside on the street.
Nigga just got off the bus.
Oh, boy, I'm telling you. He always had this saying, he said, put your hands on the back of the couch and face the road. I got all this back here. I said,
oh my gosh.
But my mom always said, she said, you don't never want your dad to whoop you. So I'm going to whoop you. But the couple times he did, I understood what she was talking about.
Why do you not, bro? I seen it one time, bro. Like, I was like, I had to be like 13, bro. My mom dropped me off at my pop's house for like the night. I was like, bro, this shit's suspicious as hell. He was trying to act all nice and she was trying to act all cool and shit. And then he just snapped. That motherfucker just jacked me up. I'm like, God damn!
Well, what you doing?
No, I ain't do shit there. I can't even remember why it happened. Like,
I hope your dad ain't bipolar, boy.
you wouldn't. Nah, he not bipolar.
Your mama told you got in trouble or something?
Yeah, like.
Oh, what's up, son? What's up?
Yeah. Oh!
No, fool your
This shit
ass.
cool, nigga.
Don't be the worst.
He took the belt. God damn.
Well, you think you did something at school and got away with it and everything. Just, oh, how's your day? You know, a nice, smooth conversation.
So you had to do that shit every day. I couldn't do that shit every day.
Man.
Nigga, the game was on. Like, bro, we was watching the game. How you snap at halftime? This your halftime show, bro. I don't even want to watch the rest of the game. Call my mama, bro. I'm ready to go.
Oh, shit, bro.
Oh, dude.
I ain't getting in trouble for school now.
What's wrong with you?
I used to just get in trouble because I used to just sneak outside and stay outside all night. I remember one time though, I was out there with I was like in 6th grade, 7th grade.
But what was you doing?
Man,
There's something about middle school, bro.
middle
Man, how
school,
late was you out is the question.
I'll be out till probably like 2 in the morning.
Oh, you capping.
With Ricky ass and like we were just young, just just cause we stayed like all in the neighborhood. It was
But what is there to do at 2 o'clock in the morning?
And you in the 6th grade?
7th grade, 6th, 7th grade.
Come on, worried like a motherfucker. Cause you
Word.
know it's like, it's something with the black mother. Like, she can't go to sleep till you go home.
And she said that
She
shit.
know you
though.
go home.
But I remember one night where she sent my dad to come looking for me. He pulled up on me, and I saw the car. I was like, holy shit.
Nigga, like, Aunt from ATL.
He done rolled the shit down. He like, you know you done fucked up, right? And I was like, no. Go and get in the car. I was like, oh shit.
Like, you were bold enough to say no to, boy.
I was like, no. I was like, shit.
I was like,
Like, you know you done fucked up, right? And I
I
was
was say, hell yeah.
like, I ain't do nothing wrong. I was just walking around the neighborhood.
Can we go home?
I ain't even get whooped though. Like,
I'll take this little beating, but come on, man. I'm tired, bro. I wasn't even supposed to be out here with them boys. I've been told them I wanted to go home.
running the streets for no reason, like y'all said though, no reason at all. Ain't had nothing to do. Just doing shit we ain't had no reason to do. You know, but
I feel like every kid will go through that phase, though.
yeah.
Every kid's bound to have.
It's just that exploration that
Yeah.
everybody got.
You gotta learn from
Yeah,
it.
you gotta learn from it. And that's how it's gonna make you stronger. I mean, you can try to keep your children away from wanting to explore things, but they're just gonna go more wild when they on their own. You know, that's why people in college go to the extreme. That's like some of their first times not having their parents tell them what to do. You know, they actually have time to, oh, I don't gotta report to my parents or nothing. I can just, and they wild out. But some people been, on their own already. Like, I remember times when my dad been gone for weeks and it just be my mama at the house, but she working overnight at McDonald's. So who's really at the house to watch what we doing? So am I really at fault for thinking like I can be outside 12 at night, 1 in the morning, if my mama not getting home till like 7 in the morning? That's just what I was around. And it was people around me who was outside too. You know, even if they was older than me, some was even younger. You know. But I'm not trying to have my household like that. That's just the dysfunctional part of my household that I grew up in.
Look, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think about the videos.
Hey, one more thing. It's free to drop a like.
Come on, man. Yeah.
We ain't asking y'all for no money. Just drop a like.
And a couple of minutes out y'all day that y'all ain't got to do nothing.
It's quarantine. Y'all at the crib anyway.
Show us some love.
Learn something. That's what it is. Y'all don't want to learn. Laugh at something. We giving y'all something to smile about.
Contribute to the conversation.
Yeah.
Talk some shit. I want to see y'all talk some shit.
What you got to say?
Yeah.
It's okay to disagree.
We want y'all to disagree. But y'all got to have facts behind why y'all disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Because we shutting that shit down.
Or being able to explain properly what you want to say.
Quit paying for these OnlyFans.
Hey, I ain't gonna knock you. If that's what you want to do,
No, bro.
hey. But everybody got their get.
We can't support that, bro.
I say, man,
Okay.
get it how you live, but you ain't gonna get it this way.
You're right. You ain't getting it out of my pocket.
Cause Pornhub is right there.
Hey, there's no better way to put it than the sophisticated ignorance at a three-way. That way, we out. It's your boy Jay Boogie.
Jay Bird.
Chris,
Y'all be safe.
I'm sorry, I got-
go outside and enjoy the weather.
Have a productive week. Peace.
That's a slump.
Hell yeah, man. I got fucked up, boy. I'm not.